Going straight to our seventh spot, Senator Amy Marcos questions the government's decision to cut imported rice tariff rate to 15%. Senator Marcos says there were not enough consultations with NEDA and industry stakeholders. She also questions why the tariff rate cut is effective for nearly 5 years until 2028. NEDA earlier said that the lower tariff rate will reduce the prices of rice and slow down inflation. Group Bantay Bigas, however, warns of possible influx of imported rice in the market.
Kailanman hindi ito sagot para
So actually yan yung issue nga na sinabi nung NEDA, I think 2 weeks ago, 'di ba, na ikakat yung tariff prices ng mga imported na bigas from 35% to 15%, which in fact ay syempre kinagulat ng mostly ng mga magsasaka because sinasabi nga nila ay ang tawag dito, malulugi yung mga farmers natin dito.
So let's take a listen muna kay
Yes.
Senator Amy Marcos on this issue.
Kailanman hindi ito sagot para mapababa yung presyo ng bigas. Kailanman at kasabay niyan ay siyempre yung pagbulusok o mas matinding pagkalugi sa hanay ng ating mga magsasaka dahil kapag alam natin na bumababa ang tariff ay talagang todo-todo ang mag-i-import.
That was Cathy Estavillo.
Bantay Bigas.
You have to remember kasi yung importing, to stimulate imports is temporarily or short-term lang yan to stimulate other competitive prices na bumaba locally. Pero eventually, since humina ang pagbenta nila, yung production at saka yung income ng farmers, liliit. Kasi sila reliant on stimulus eh. 'Di ba? Kasi yung tariff na supposedly nakikitain sa tariff, papunta sa kanila. What happens kung tinigil na natin yung imports?
Exactly.
Humina ang production, hindi sila makapag-supply sa atin. Pero ang other side of the story, alam mo ba yung kay Senator Amy?
Yes.
Kini-question niya yung mga ito, pero hindi ba kayo nag-uusap ng kapatid mo?
Hindi talaga, because the last time na na-interview siya, sinabi niya, or sino ba nagsabi nun? Si First Lady na last time nakita sila December talaga. But she's been invited naman daw sa mga lunches nila every Sunday. But yun nga, lagi naman di ba pag may issue, laging kumukontra ito.
Sinasabi lang nila, yung rift must be true. Kasi people were doubting this before. Kasi if you remember panahon ni the late President Pinoy, whenever you'd interview Senator Bam Aquino at that time, he says, well, I spoke to him the other day. He explained to me this. Pero yung dialogue nito is, ang questioning on air or outrightly in public, yung moves ng NEDA. Usually, kung kapatid mo naman yan, nakausap mo na yan eh. So you can also speak on his behalf most often than not.
Pero yun nga, until now kasi, ang sinasabi dyan, it's all parang press release, no? Yung pag-cut nitong tariff. But until now kasi wala pa siyang execution or implementation dahil yung mga ibang traders daw ngayon is in limbo because sabi niya, ano ba, mag-aangkat na ba kami? Implemented na ba itong 15%? Because syempre sila, antayin nila yung 15%. Mas mababa yun eh. Diba? Kesa yung mag-angkat na sila ngayon na hindi sila sure, baka ibigay pa rin sa kanila ay 35%. But ang masakit dyan kasi until 2028 nga yung supposedly implementation nito. Which is sabi nga nila, kawawa talaga yung mga local farmers natin.
By cutting tariff, bababa yung presyo ng imported quality rice. Ang hope kasi ng government is yung local farmers natin will follow suit by dropping their prices. But when they drop their prices, liliit ang kita nila. So ang feeling ng government by subsidizing them from the tariff, baka makabawi pero hindi. May long-term impacts to na hindi pa nako-compute.
Kaya I think one of the parang mga organizations sa yung mga farmers, if I'm not mistaken, yung Free Farmers, ay gusto nila mag-file ng case to file a temporary restraining order kung naipasa na nga. Hindi naman naipasa, no? Kung mai-implement na itong bawas sa tariff sa imported na mga bigas. Alright?